Welcome to Quick Recaps, the podcast where we dive into thrilling tales from the world of film and literature. Today, we're taking you on an action-packed journey into the sinister secrets of the Umbrella Corporation. Get ready for a heart-pounding recap of Resident Evil, a story filled with survival, conspiracy, and a deadly virus outbreak in Raccoon City. It's an epic narrative you won't want to miss. Let's begin. In the early 21st century, the Umbrella Corporation reigned as the world's leading company, with its products gracing the homes of 9 out of 10 families. Unbeknownst to the public, the corporation dabbled in far more sinister activities, crafting weapons for armies and concocting viral chemicals for biological and chemical warfare. Deep beneath Raccoon City, a clandestine facility known as the Hive employed over 500 people to serve the Umbrella Corporation. One day, a man donned in a protective suit manipulated vials of the blue-tinted T-virus and its green antidote using mechanical arms. He secured most of them in a lockable case, but deliberately shattered one vial. The virus escaped through the ventilation system. Meanwhile, in an unrelated incident, a man drinking coffee collided with an anonymous stranger, causing the hot liquid to splatter. The stranger entered an elevator with a group of individuals. Inside the Hive, people worked diligently as the virus outbreak alarm blared. Initially mistaking it for a drill, chaos ensued when emergency water flooded the facility. They desperately attempted to halt the flooding, their cries for help captured on countless surveillance cameras, all controlled by a supercomputer named Red Queen. As if that wasn't enough, toxic gas filled the offices, rendering everyone unconscious. During the chaos, the previously mentioned elevator unexpectedly plummeted to level 3. As one person attempted to escape, the elevator ascended abruptly, tragically severing the woman's head. Next, we encounter a young woman named Alice, portrayed by Milla Jovovich, who awakens in a shower, plagued by amnesia. Perplexed, she explores her surroundings, discovering a locked-up gun in a drawer. Her confusion deepens as she stumbles upon a photograph of herself with an unidentified man. Intrigued, she ventures outside, calling out into the darkness. Suddenly, a flock of birds bursts from the trees, and the wind begins to howl. Before she can react, someone yanks her indoors, and a team of heavily armed SWAT officers burst through the windows. One of them introduces himself as their leader, James. Meanwhile, another officer named Rain detains a man identified as Matt, who claims to be a police officer. Guided by James, they descend into an underground warehouse beneath a mansion, leading to a train on the railroad tracks. James discloses their mission: to destroy the Red Queen, an AI supercomputer located in the Hive. The Hive suffered a catastrophic virus outbreak 5 hours ago, decimating its population of 500 scientists. Curiously, James reveals that Alice once worked as a security guard at the facility. Upon discovering an inactive train, Rain heads beneath to remedy the situation. Meanwhile, Alice observes movement above her, where a concealed man falls from a compartment. This man, who shares no recollection of his identity, triggers a memory in Alice as the man from her photograph. The team breaches the Hive's fortified entrance and embarks on a search for the Red Queen. As they progress through a corridor with glass walls revealing the flooded facility, a lifeless woman floats by. James attributes Alice's amnesia to the gas that the virus released, estimating it would last about an hour. They leave, oblivious to the woman's revival and her attempt to breach the glass. The group enters a massive room with a door leading to the Red Queen's chamber, with Alice peering through a window in anticipation. Unbeknownst to them, a colossal monstrosity lurks within. Kaplan powers up the Red Queen's chamber, while Dana, James, and another man venture into an adjacent room. Kaplan succeeds in unlocking the door, but the entrance to the chamber unexpectedly seals shut. Trapped inside, they panic as a deadly laser beam slices off the man's fingers, and Dana loses her life to the malicious contraption. A sequence of lasers terrorizes the team, causing a gruesome demise for one member. As they struggle to survive, Alice and Kaplan gain entry through an alternate route and activate the system. A holographic image of a young girl appears, the Red Queen herself, revealing that their survival prospects are grim. Meanwhile, Rain encounters a woman who, despite appearing helpless, lunges forward to bite her. A fellow officer, JD, shoots the woman in the leg, but she refuses to die. Eventually, Rain finishes the job with a machine gun. The dead woman quickly reanimates as a zombie, leading to a frantic standoff involving Spencer, Kaplan, Rain, and JD. Amid the chaos, JD falls victim to the zombie onslaught. Alice, in another part of the facility, comes across cages with inexplicable holes. Her escape from a pack of mutilated zombie dogs demonstrates her martial arts prowess, a skill set she acquired as a security guard. Matt, on his own journey, finds Dr. Lisa's cubicle, but an aggressive zombie startles him. In the cavernous room that previously housed zombies, a mammoth creature bursts through the breached door. Matt encounters Lisa, who initially appears innocuous. However, she rapidly transforms into a lethal threat, prompting Alice to intervene. As she stabs Lisa in the neck, a memory resurfaces, revealing that Alice and Lisa once conspired to expose the Umbrella Corporation's nefarious plans. Cornered, the survivors seek refuge in the control room, followed by a wave of zombies. With escape an impossibility, they retreat to the Red Queen's chamber. Inside, they question the holographic image about the virus's origins. The Red Queen exposes a horrifying truth. The T-virus, developed in the hive, was intended to extend human life, but mutated into a nightmarish outbreak that decimated the facility's inhabitants, turning them into ravenous zombies. Just as the team thinks they have found an escape route through a sewer, they are ambushed from both directions by a horde of zombies. Desperate to survive, Kaplan sacrifices himself to give his colleagues a chance to escape. In the flooded lab, the survivors learn of a vaccine that might combat the virus. However, Spencer's shocking betrayal is unveiled as he deliberately released the virus within the facility, seeking to cover his tracks and destroy evidence of the corporation's wrongdoing. This revelation only intensifies the urgency to find the vaccine, which Alice manages to obtain. The Red Queen informs them of the T-virus's dire effects on the outside world, sparking a citywide epidemic. Alice and her companions make a frantic escape from the infected facility, battling the monstrous liquor that Spencer inadvertently unleashed. Upon reaching the train, the survivors believe they are safe, but Rain's infection has escalated, and Spencer's deception has become clear. The virus further infiltrates their ranks, with Matt now infected. As the train barrels back towards the mansion, the situation deteriorates. Matt's infection worsens, and the Red Queen's influence extends to the outside world, setting the stage for a harrowing sequel. Seizing the moment, Alice injects Rain with the last dose of the vaccine, ending her torment. Simultaneously, Kaplan bravely confronts the liquor, meeting a heroic end. The remaining survivors find themselves trapped on the train as the relentless liquor returns for a final confrontation. A dramatic showdown unfolds as Alice and Matt battle the liquor. Matt falls victim to the beast, and Rain, now a zombie, inadvertently triggers the liquor's demise by opening a door in the train, causing it to plummet to its death. The relief of their hard-fought victory is short-lived, as a squad of scientists, clad in protective gear, suddenly shows up and apprehends Matt. Alice, too, is taken into custody, setting the stage for a future confrontation with the Umbrella Corporation. Upon regaining consciousness in a sterile hospital room, Alice finds herself alone. She explores the devastated Raccoon City and concludes that the T-virus has escaped the hive, plunging the entire city into chaos. Pumping a shotgun, she prepares to face the terrifying nightmare that has overtaken Raccoon City, with the knowledge of the city's grim fate destined to be a central theme of her ongoing struggle. Thanks for tuning in to this quick recap of Resident Evil. If you enjoyed this thrilling ride through the world of the Umbrella Corporation, don't forget to subscribe for more quick recaps of your favorite stories. We'll be back soon with another exciting adventure, so stay tuned.